Project Lee.
ASMR. Present day.
Present time. It's my first time in this corner. Hi, welcome back. It has been a very long time since the last video, but I am back and I have a board to talk about. The board is the Navi60 by Type. Initially, I wanted to talk about it, right after I built the board, and it didn't happen. So here we are, almost a year later. I love this board for pretty much everything it has to offer. It's a board that is inspired by the anime called Serial Experiments Lane, and the design follows the Navi from the anime, which looks like, I don't know, here, like it looks like this. I would say it's a pretty faithful recreation of how it looks, with the notch at the top and the pill shape of the case itself. And then, the design, it stands out from other 60s where it's just a rectangle, but it's still a box on wedgie design with a brass weight at the back. It's an O-ring top mount board, so you can kind of expect a classic typing experience. The anodization of the board has to be one of the smoothest ones that I've had. Some people would say, oh, it's like not like as smooth as a unicorn. But for me, it gets close. It's not my first O-ring board, but it's the first O-ring board that I really enjoyed. It could be because I was using MX Blacks on alu plate with GMK keycaps. But when I first finished building it and I typed on it, it was such a refreshing experience for me. I feel the O-ring is a great experience. I've had the Hera, I've had the Type 60. Maybe the Type 60 it was because of the fun use. The Hera was I sold the Hera. I didn't like the Hera because of the sound it makes on the spacebar. It's super resonant. I didn't know what was wrong with it, so I sold it to a friend. He's enjoying the board, so it has essentially replaced all my 60s at this point. My Type 60s has been sitting in the shelf. After building the Type 60, I felt that long poles are not my thing. The Navi is one of the biggest transitions that I've had in my preference. It is stiff with the alu plate, but you get quite even softness all across the board with the O-ring mount. It's just a joy to type on. Out of all the boards that I've built, it has become my favorite boards. I guess I'll explain what I meant when I said boards. After building the first board, I've kind of joked about getting a second board. I joked about it to Type, and he kept his word. He graciously gave me an offer to buy the raw one for a bit cheaper. It's a bit scuffed, but I got a second one, and that's my main gaming board for now. I built it with the Venom 60 HE, Geon Raw HEs, PBT keycaps from FBB, which are very nice. I used the top mount config. It's pretty good. Sound-wise, I don't really pay attention that much to it when I play games anyways. It kind of sounds like shit right now. The steps are close to being dry. The enter key's just ticking left and right. Yeah, I would say the Venom is quite reliable. It feels a lot more responsive than how an MX keyboard would feel. Oftentimes, while I'm not gaming, I would go back to the MX Navi right here. This is still a beautiful board. I still love it. Some days where I don't feel like gaming, I'd rather go on Discord and like start shit with people in the Geon server. And if I'm just like spending my day typing, watching videos, I would have the MX one as the main board for that day. It's just ever so slightly different from other boards that I can put so much more into like appreciating what it is. Typing sounds, you know, wow, amazing. MX Black's Alu, it's groundbreaking. I really hope Psych Type goes for round 2 so people get to buy it. I know some people who really want the board but didn't buy into it because maybe there wasn't the right color. It was quite, you know, it doesn't stand out unless you know what lane is. I do think more people should have it or try it. If you want to try how a O-ring sounds, if you want to try how top mount sounds on the 60%, it's a very good pickup. That would be all that I want to say about the board. Get it if you can. Psych Type round 2, even in their own server, there has been quite a few people looking forward to it. But yeah, like, love the board. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. There will be more. Currently, I have an F1 waiting to be built. It's kind of the reason why I'm like finally making this video now. But yeah, F1 coming, Spider coming, a very special board is coming, a certain red color TKL is coming. I think moving on, it's a bit hard to like find something new to talk about boards. You're kind of rehashing the same thing. Oh, anno quality is great, typing experience is great. Wow. Yeah, I might start talking about other stuff. I have been getting into the mouse hobby. I've been trying out, you know, new stuff in that space. Case in point, the OP one. It's something I really like, so maybe I can talk about it someday. Thank you for watching. Bye. I'm not drinking this.
Hey. For aku. You want this?
It's 1.5 for everything.
For everything.
So like extra plate, extra PCB.
Yeah.
Also.
Okay. How do I make it green?
My chicken finger.
This is not cheese tofu. This is a keyboard. Ooh.